Now to news from Parliament. The Harbour Dues Amendment Act passed in the House of Assembly. It was back in August when government signed a $250 million heads of agreement with Global Ports Holding to redevelop and manage the Nassau Cruise Port for 25 years. Tabling the bill was Minister of Transport and Local Government and the Member of Parliament for Bambootown, the Honourable Renwood Wells, who emphasized that the Nassau Cruise Port's ownership will be divided by Global Port Holdings, the Bahamas Investment Fund, and the Yes Foundation.
Funds generated for the government and by extension the people of the Bahamas as a result of an amendment to this bill will seek to facilitate much needed development and spur the economic growth that we have continuously touted and projected in our manifesto. Mr. Speaker, the Harbour Dues Act was passed in 1954 and currently provides for the levying of harbour dues and other rates, dues and charges in connection with the use of harbour facilities. These fees, Mr. Speaker, are collected by and paid to the Comptroller of Customs for deposit in the Consolidated Fund.
Minister of Tourism and Aviation, the Honourable Dionisio de Aguilar, while contributing to the debate, touted the deal with Global Ports Holding.
During the projected 2-year construction period, Nassau Cruise Port Limited is to pay the government of the Bahamas an annual lease charge, which will be the greater of $2 million a year, or 50 cents per passenger movement. In 2019, that would have equated to $2.5 million. Once that port is upgraded, the annual lease payment will go to $2.5 million, a base, or 50 cents per passenger movement. And before anyone starts hollering, that ain't still enough, remember now, Mr. Speaker, the government will still be getting its $18 per passenger in departure tax, and now we'll be getting for the first time VAT on the passenger facility charge charged to each passenger moving through the port. That should equate to another $2.5 million, making, when added to the $2 million lease payment, $4.5 million per year, which will be about $4.5 million more than we are netting right now from the port